everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. Today we're going to be doing a e.l.f. try-on slash wear test, and I have wanted to do this. I know that I hauled a few e.l.f. products, did a first impressions on them a few videos ago, and now I want to try them on, see how they test, see how they wear. I have not tried these since I got them. I hauled all of them and I didn't do anything with them until just now. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to be doing a 12-hour wear test. I have some errands I have to run. Me and Mom are going to go some places. We're going to hang out and have a little mama-daughter time. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. But I have already done my foundation, conceal, bake, eyebrows, primed my eyes. I've done all of that, so the rest is going to be all of these nice little e.l.f. products here that we have. And we have a lot to go through, so I'm very excited. So let's go ahead and just get started. Let me zoom you in a little bit. Okay, now that you are nice and zoomed, let's go ahead and start with the... let's do the face first, and we'll do the eyes last. So what I would normally do after I do foundation is I would normally go ahead and bronze and contour. So we have two options for this here. So I have an e.l.f. contour bronzing palette that has all of these bronze colors in it, or I have just this plain e.l.f. bronzer, just a lone one right here, and it looks like this. So I don't know, I guess we could do kind of one of each, I reckon, and kind of see which one we like the best. So let's go ahead, and I am going to grab my Morphe R10 to contour with. And I'm going to try, let's see which one. Alright, I'm going to go in with this one right here from this palette. This one, the top right. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit on my brush. It's very powdery. It's very powdery, which is fine usually. I never really have an issue with powder stuff. If it's if it blends well, then that's fine. If it's powdery, then so be it. You know, you can't really help a lot of fallout nowadays. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to get a good amount on here, tap off the excess, and let's go ahead and... Okay, that's not bad. Cool. And then mind you, this is kind of like a first impressions also, because this is the first time that I've used this. And let's go ahead and go under the chin here. I don't really contour my nose, not because I don't think it's necessary, because I don't know how. I feel like if I knew how to contour my nose, then I would. But yeah, that's not bad. I'm not mad at that at all. Doesn't, it seems like it blends pretty well, and it doesn't, you know, stick one place and then drag line. It's actually nice. So, and then what I'll use, let me close this one up, and I'll go in with this one just to do the forehead type of thing. This one's also very, very powdery, if you can see that. If you can see that, I don't know if you can or not. I'm not gonna get it too much because I have a white comforter, so that'd be quite bad if I were to get too much on there. So I got that on the brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead, tap a little bit more off, and we will go to the top of the forehead here. And I am not mad at this one either. I like them both, actually. I think they both work pretty well. Now I am gonna definitely have to blend these out because, I mean, look. So I'm gonna have to blend those out. I haven't forgotten about that, but these aren't bad. I am totally not mad at these. My forehead looks very brown now, so that's fine. But now that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend these out. This is just an old blending brush that I have. I've used it before in a lot of my other videos. So we will blend down. Cool, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, so that's good. And then let's go ahead and move on to blush and highlight, and then we'll go ahead and do the eyes. Okay, so for the blush, I have this palette here. It is a blush and highlight palette, I think. Yeah, total face palette, and I think this has bronzer in it as well, but I didn't use this bronzer, so we're gonna go in with blush first. And there's two blushes, these two right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just grab my Lancome number 6 brush and just kind of go into both of them. I don't know what, I'll kind of just mix them, I guess, and just put these. Whew, I don't know how this mirror got so dirty, but it got dirty. Can you see anything? I don't know, maybe it's very light. Maybe it's a very light coverage. Or am I tapping off too much? I do see it is very light. Can you guys see that on there? I can't tell. And I can't see out of this mirror. Because it got so dirty. There we go. Yeah, I can see it. It is very light. It's very faint. So it's more of like a natural, like a flush. Something like that. So not as much like a blush. More of like a blush. Like, you get it. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's done. So let's go ahead and go into highlight now. And this is the highlighter. This one right here. And let's go ahead and give this a whirl. Tap off a tiny bit. Now, can you see that? Maybe. Yeah, I can see it a little bit. It's not the most blinding highlight. It seems a lot more natural. But I'm not mad at it. Now see, I usually prefer a more blinding highlight. That's not bad. I'm not mad at it. Let's go on the other side here. And I have given this product like a fair shot with all of my other ones. I have done my foundation, concealer, everything the exact same way as I would do it normally. So nothing has changed. I primed my eyes with the same primer potion from Urban Decay. There's a hair in my eye. That's pretty. That is pretty. It is light, but it is pretty, so I'm down with that. So that's this, and then the last thing is to go ahead and do the eyes. And I'm very excited about this because I've wanted to use this palette for a super long time. Let me see if I can zoom you in and even a little more so you can see exactly, yeah. Okay, that's better. So we're going to be going in with the E.L.F Rose Gold Sunset palette. Ugh. And this is what it looks like right here. It's a very gorgeous palette, if I do say so myself. It's really pretty. So what we're going to do is I'm going to firstly grab my, I need my towel. Okay, I'm back and I got my little towel here. This is just so I can make sure these are clean and like free of product. So I got this one, and this is my Morphe M504. And we are going to open this little baby up and let's do like a nice, I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure it out. We'll kind of just go as we go, you know, we'll just do it as we go along because I don't really plan out makeup looks. I just kind of do on the spot what I feel like doing. I don't know. But we're going to go in with a little bit of these two just as a transition, but just a little bit. And we will start going into the crease. Now these, I don't know if you really need to tap off the excess because they're very light. It's a very light shadow. And as you can see, I've gone into the crease here and like, can you really see much? Not really. And a lot of these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmer shades and 1, 2, 3, 4 matte shades. So a lot of these are shimmer. I can't tell if I like this or not yet. I don't usually put a shimmer in my transition area, but if that's what we got, then I can't be mad about it. Let me go into this darker brown here. Kind of try to deepen that up a little. And we're just going to do a super simple eye look today. We're not going to do anything like hard or fancy or anything like that. Just something quite simple. Just because I am about to run out the door. This is kind of like a get ready with me, but not really. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this brown again. Deepen out this eye. Now these shadows do have a lot of fallout, but that's, like I said before, how can you really make an eyeshadow with no fallout? It's 2018. A lot of shadows are going to have fallout, which is fine. As long as they work nicely and blend nicely, then I don't mind. And I do find these are blending pretty well. I'm not mad at it at all. And this palette was $10. So if you are balling on a budget and everything, then do not, this is something that I think you could really work with. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take a smaller flat brush. This is a Urban Decay Shadow flat brush. Did I say frat or flat? I meant flat, but it looks like that. I'm rhyming today, y'all. And then I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's kind of like this orange copperish shade. I'm gonna go into that one, and I'm gonna put that one on the lid. Let's see how these pick up. Now this is a dry brush, so we're gonna see how these pick up and how these do. Alright, a lot of fallout on those. I'll just keep this here. And I do have some setting powder in my bathroom, but I don't feel like going to get it, if I'm honest, so I'm just not going to go get it. I'll just keep working with this because it's not doing badly. Even though it is dry and this is a metallic shadow, it's not blending badly at all. And then I'm going to go back in with my M504 and just blend all of this out, just so there's no harsh lines between the shimmer shade and the, well, they're all shimmer, no, between the one on my lid and the one on my transition. The one on my crease. I can't talk, you know what I mean. But let's blend those out. And the fallout actually wasn't that bad. I take that back what I said earlier, because when I first put it on, there was a bit of fallout and it got down here. But as I was working with it, that was the only time fallout happened. So I'm going to take that back and give it a little bit of a pass on that, because it only happened once. So it could have been so much worse, but it only happened once. So yeah, and then what I'm going to do now is I am going to take a M433 by Morphe, and I'm going to take this darker, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a brownish purple. That's what it looks like to me right here. What does it look like to you? It kind of looks like a brownish purple to me. Maybe I'm just seeing colors wrong, I don't know, but I'm going to take that and I'm going to, a little tiny bit, I'm just going to barely dab in there, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. Just kind of blend it in with the crease here. Now for some reason, I don't know why, this side of my eye always like has a harder time of blending. I don't know if it's because like this side of my eye is like more, it's going to sound weird, but more saggy. I don't know if that's the case or what, but this eye always has a harder time of blending, because I guess there's like more loose skin or something. But that's alright. We got that done. Yeah, I think that's super pretty. I like that a lot. And that will be our eye look. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and do my my liner and mascara, and then I will come back to you for the lips. Okay, and mascara and eyeliner is done. So now all we have to do now is the lips. And to do that, what I'm going to be using is another product from E.L.F. And it is the, it doesn't tell me. It's like a lip pencil. It's like a lip crayon pencil. And I think it's saying it's in the shade Natural down at the bottom here. So we are going to try this out. And I think it said on the in the box that it was matte. But, so we'll see. I just had to wipe off. I had some like Carmex stuff on my lips a second ago. So I had to wipe that off. So now let's go ahead. Grab a mirror. Okay, so it's very light. Do you see that? Yeah, it's super light. It's pretty though. It is definitely a nude. Yeah, I don't know if I like this color or not. I'm still gonna wear it because it's part of the experiment. It's like part of the thing. But I don't know if the color is too light for my skin tone, if it makes me look kind of washed out. Or what, because it is pretty. It's like a nude pink, but I don't know if it doesn't go with the eye or what. I don't know. I'm not liking this as much. I like the formula of this, just not the color as much. I don't think this color is for me, which is totally fine. That's not the product's fault, but I don't know. You tell me what you guys think. Do you like it or not? I can't tell yet. But yes, guys, that is going to be the look for today, and I will go about my day and I will check back in with you. I am going to vlog today, so I will check back in with you periodically while me and Mom are out on the town, while we're doing stuff, and kind of give you updates on how my makeup is wearing. So yeah, I will see you guys a bit later. Okay guys, first check-in of the day. It's been about 3 hours since I've put this on. Me and Mom, say hi Mama. Hey! Me and Mom have just been to eat, and guys, I had to take that lip off. That E.L.F. lipstick that I was working with, I had to take that off, and I'm wearing Calabassas from Jeffree Star now, but that lip just wasn't working. It's not that the formula was bad, it was just a really bad color on me, so that was a pass, but the formula I thought was fine. It's just the color wasn't very good. If the color was different, then I would think it'd be fine. But currently, this is what it is looking like. I think it's looking fine still. I don't think that it has creased too badly or like smudged off. But we will see as the day goes on. I think it's only been about 3.5 hours since I put it on, so we'll continue to see. It is 2:45 now, so it's been almost 4 hours. So yeah, first check-in, looking fine. I will check back in with you a little bit later on afterwards, once I get home probably, and see how it is from there. Okay, bye. Alright guys, next check-in. Me and Mom have been to the mall, and we went into Sephora, Lush, we went into Nordstrom a couple times, and it's been a journey, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
It's awesome.
We had a lovely day.
Yeah, it was great. But this is the 6-hour mark that we have hit right now with this makeup. But here's what the eyeshadow still looks like. I still think it's working pretty well. It hasn't completely fallen off or like creased super badly or anything. So I think that's still working. And then the highlighter has kind of disappeared, but that's totally fine. The bronzer is still on. Top of the forehead, yeah, it still stayed on. The eyeshadow, I'm surprised. I am liking this a whole lot, and it has stayed on for a good amount of time. Now this has been the 6 hours, so I will check back in. Now we're doing like a 12-hour kind of thing, so I'll check back in at like 10 o'clock or something, and we'll see how the damage is then. But until then, I will see you later on. Alright guys, it is a bit later on now. I am home, as you can see, and it is about the 10.5-hour mark. It is like 10:30 at night, and I wanted to go ahead and end this video and just kind of show full on how the makeup has lasted. I'm very tired. I'm ready to go to bed, but I wanted to go ahead and show you this really quick. So here is my eye makeup, and I think this still stayed on pretty darn well, if I do say so myself. Like even my eyeliner's on, the shade eyeshadow is on. I think the eyeshadow did an A+ job. Absolutely did a really good job. So let's look at the contour. Now I feel like the highlighter kind of went bye-bye. I feel like the highlighter kind of went bye-bye around the 6-7 hour mark. But the thing is that it's a highlight. I don't think a highlighter is meant to last for 12 hours. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think a highlighter is meant for last for 12 hours. Now the bronzer still looks good. I think it still looks good up here. It hasn't gotten like splotchy or anything. So definitely A+ on the bronzers, both of them actually, because we did one for one thing and one for the other. I did one for here and one for up here. So I like them both. Me and Mom did a little bit of a Sephora shop. Well, I like a little Sephora, Lush, and Nordstrom, but Nordstrom is basically just a lot of perfume samples, and I got a few things from Dior, which I'm very excited about, and I'll show those in a later video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I like the E.L.F stuff. I'll probably have to give it, if I was gonna give it like a out of 10, I'd probably give it like a solid 8. I thought it did really well. The eyeshadow stayed on so long. It still looks great. I'm actually fixing to go wash my face and go to bed. The highlighter, not so much. It kind of went away. Now I don't know if E.L.F has other highlighters that work a bit better. Maybe they do, I don't know, but this one kind of just went bye-bye after a while. And then the bronzer I liked. I like that a lot. And then we all know that lip did not work for me. It was just the color. I liked the formula and how it glided on, but the formula was good, but the color just wasn't there for me and my skin tone. So, but guys, that is going to be the end of the video today. I hope you liked it. If you did, then click the like button up there, down there, up there. Just click the like button for me, and then go ahead and subscribe and click the little bell down at the bottom. And I hope you have a great rest of your day / night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.